welcome to Big Bore Knife and Gear. Today we're going to talk about a cold steel, and as you can see here, this is going to be the AD10. So let's pop this bad boy open. Oh, how ridiculously smooth that action is. Let's get some specs on this guy real quick. Again, this is the Cold Steel AD10. This is a production version of the Andrew Demko AD10 custom. These are still readily available. Right now they're about $190 on Blade HQ. So some specs. Overall length on this big old beast of a knife is 8.5 inches. You got handle length of 5.25 inches, blade length of 3.6 inches, an actual cutting edge of 3.5 inches. The blade thickness is 0.15 inches. The blade steel on this is CPM S35VN, done in a very nice satin finish. Drop point style blade with a really nice, nicely done flat grind on there. Handle material is G10. This thing weighs about 6.8 ounces. It is a tip up right or left hand carry only. And locking mechanism on this is a lock back or back lock, whatever you want to call it. So let's get into this big beast of a knife. I've had this thing in pocket for a week or so now. Let's start with the handle. The G10 on this is done extremely well. It's totally rounded and contoured. Feels really good in hand. It's not aggressive, but it is grippy. Yeah, they did a fantastic job on this. The pocket clip on this, is fully functional. Goes in and out of pocket pretty well. It's horrendously big. But other than that, it functioned perfectly fine. Pretty springy. A lot of tension on that spring. Steel clip. Does have a nice G10 back spacer that incorporates a lanyard hole. Although with a knife this big, I don't know why the hell you'd want to put a lanyard on this. Unless you're really hard using this, which you absolutely can because it is a beast. Ergos wise on the handle, extremely comfortable in hand. The two lock points here, or the nubs, really lock your hand in good, and it just feels fantastic. Finger choil up front lets you choke up, and with the jimping done from the midway of the scales all the way up to the little bit of the spine here is done great. Grabs and locks your fingers in. This thing is a beast. This did come extremely sharp out of the box, which I guess Cold Steel is known for. Again, I haven't really handled, other than the Recon 1, a Cold Steel for about 10 years. And this thing, well, I made a post on this on my Instagram. This knife has pretty much resold me on Cold Steel. This is an absolute beast. Let me see if I can do this without cutting my finger again. Look at this for a lock back. The action on this is just drop shut, super smooth. I did that purposely. I didn't fail it, but I mean, it is. You can finger flick this thing out with your thumb. You can spidey flick it. You can wrist flick the thing open. It is just a superb knife. This is all known to me by my buddy, or from my buddy Rusty. You can follow him on Instagram. He goes by Rusty Knife Lover. And this thing is just fantastic. Let's check out this blade. Again, has a beautifully done flat grind on it. Very nice satin finish. The billboarding on it isn't much of anything. You just got the AD10 there, and then of course Cold Steel S35VN. Come on, baby, focus. And then Taiwan, where it was made. The grinds from side to side match really well, done very well. Edge bevel or edge grind, very nice. It does have this nice little swedge built in or ground in. It is just a fantastic knife. It does weigh, almost 7 ounces, but for me, that really doesn't matter because I love and I carry a lot of big knives. I have some smaller knives, some, very lightweight knives, but the bulk of the stuff that I like and that I like to carry are pretty big, beefy knives. Thumb studs on this are done very well. They're very big. Great access to it, fully functional. I mean, this thing, I just can't say enough good things about this knife. If you guys don't have one or have not handled one and you've been thinking about it, I would totally recommend picking one up because this thing is just fantastic. This has got to be the... I failed at that time. Hold on, let's do this again. This has got to be the smoothest action on a lockback knife I've ever felt in my life. It's fantastic. If you're a fidgeter like I am, the action on this is fantastic as far as fidgeting goes. I did learn rather quickly that on these larger cold steels, you can close them one-handed, but you got to make sure your finger is right up here in the choil. Otherwise, if it is not, when that thing drops down, this will pop your finger open like a grape. Let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think about cold steel? How do you like their lines? How do you like the AD10? This production version of the AD10 is so fantastic that it's got me thinking I might want to try and get an actual Andre Demko custom, just for comparison. Oh, and I failed it twice in a row, of course, on camera. Yeah. That's about all I have for today, folks. Please like, subscribe, leave me a comment because I love the feedback. Let me know what you think about cold steel. Let me know what you think about the AD10 because I genuinely want to hear from you guys. And again, overall take on this, it is just one hell of a fantastic knife. Anyhow, take care. Stay safe out there. And until next time, peace out.